my brothers, fellow men on the Semen Retention Journey, putting away the darkness of your soul and becoming a soul of light and love, righteous and holy. Today is Friday, June 2nd, 8:17 a.m., 2023. Guys, I told you I'd make a video when I was done fasting. That happened Tuesday of this week. So what I did is a time between two dates at calculator.net. And I began on May 26th, which was a Friday at 9 p.m. before I went to bed. And I ended Tuesday, May 30th, right around, it was about 3 p.m. You can see I put in the dates here, 3 p.m. in the calculator. Guys, by the grace of God and semen retention only was I able to go that long. 3 days, 18 hours. So 3.75 days, almost 4 days, 90 hours, 5,400 minutes. Guys, I've never done this in my life before. I'm not bragging to you, but that is the power of semen retention, you guys. And if that gives you the power to fast, what else great can you do in your life if you're into music, if you're an athlete? Whatever you're focused on, your business, building something, creating something. Are you an artist? Can you imagine the focus and the willpower to do what you want to do? Try it. Don't believe me. Try it for yourself. Anyway, what I want to talk about is the benefits I received from fasting. I told you the reason I did this was to tear down the demonic stronghold upon me from the ex-girlfriend. And I already talked about that in a prior video. But we're going to talk real quick about what I felt, my experience. Let me tell you this. I was more energetic. And it doesn't seem like I would be more energetic. It seems like if you're not eating, you would be tired and sluggish and slow and weak. No. I was more energetic, you guys. And the reason is when you eat food, your body all the organs have to start working. And the stomach has to produce bile and acids to break the food down. The blood has to carry the food through the liver and then through your bloodstream and through your organs. And it's got to pass through your colon and your intestines, and then you got to poop it out. Well, when you're not eating, there's nothing for the body to do. So what does it do? It taps into your fat reserves for energy, and it repairs itself. You're giving your body a good rest to go into maintenance mode, to heal and repair. And I did. I felt healing and repairing and lots of energy. The energy you have on semen retention will get amplified when you fast. Now also, I really noticed a lot more of, I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm prideful, which is one of the 7 deadly sins, but I'm not. I'm not saying this out of pride. I just want to tell you guys what you will experience. People are staring at me. They'll be staring at you. And you're going to get a lot of attention, more than you normally would. I get constantly, sir, people holding the door, people just happy and smiling. On the other hand, if they're dark souls, you're going to get hate from the demons that are attached to the dark souls. But, guys, you're going to stand out. People won't know what it is. Some of these looks I had were like looks of bewilderment. I think I already might have mentioned this. I was in picking up food. It's usually when I'm in picking up food deliveries. You know, you'll catch women staring at you. They'll look away. Guys will be staring at you. Just last night, I was picking up some food late at night. Was doing a delivery, and as I'm standing in line, out of the corner of my eye, there's a woman sitting there. I could tell she was staring at me for a long time. And when I turned and looked at her, she didn't look away. I looked away because I didn't want to engage with her. But guys, you're going to receive attention, increased energy. And then the spiritual side, guys, I was praying to God to break this demonic stronghold. And my focus was a lot more on God constantly throughout the day. Every hour I was praying to him. Now, I'm not doing official prayers like you do in church. I'm just talking to God. Lord, break this stronghold over me. Strengthen me. Deliver me. And I have a verse I've memorized. I was saying a few verses that I had memorized. But this is an amazing thing, fasting, guys. Now, when I finally broke the fast, what was it? It's kind of a funny story. There's a pizza place here that serves, it's really good. It's not Pizza Hut or Domino's. It's this independent pizza store that was founded by an Italian way back in New York many years ago. I think it was the 40s. But they make custom pizza there, and they sell it by the slice. And it's like, it's like $5 a slice. It's kind of pricey, but it's a huge, giant slice. But on Tuesdays, they had this buy one, get one free. They have that deal every Tuesday. So you get 2 huge slices for $5. And I wanted to keep going on my fast, you guys. And it was in my mind, I want to go eat that pizza. And then, no, I'm not going to do it. The battle started in my mind, just like how lust attacks you and you're battling lustful thoughts. Well, then here I am battling the idea of going to eat this pizza. And it's almost, who knows, maybe it was Satan saying, they didn't like me fasting and growing closer to the Lord and praying. So maybe the thoughts were coming from Satan to get me to eat. Well, I finally just, I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. But I was in this food court area where there's a lot of restaurants, and I just drove in there. I just found myself driving there. I said, all right, I've been going almost 4 days. Let's go ahead and get the pizza. I went in. I got the buy one, get one free. And I truly enjoyed the pizza. I ate 2 slices. Well, that was at 3 p.m. And when I went to bed that night, I could still feel my body digesting the food. So 6 hours later, my body's still digesting the food. So what does that tell me? It tells me when you eat, it takes 6 to 8 hours for that food to get through you. So when you're eating 3 times a day or more, the food's backing up. And that takes away your energy because your body has to digest the food. Just like with semen, if you're releasing, it has to produce more semen. But if you're retaining, you get the energy. If you're not eating, you get the energy. So you got huge semen fasting is a amplifier to the semen retention. So combined, you have lots of energy, guys. So I went to bed. I woke up the next day. Guess what? I fasted the whole day the next day, except I got so hungry I did juice up some cucumber, and I put in some moringa powder and a few other things. And I did drink probably 8 or 10 ounces of vegetable juice to get me through. But I got through the day and woke up yesterday. I was at work. We had a company meeting, and we all went to lunch. So I decided to go ahead and eat, guys. And that was yesterday. But here's my point. Fasting works, and I'm going to continue to do it. It's an amazing feeling. You grow closer to God. You pray more. You're more focused. Another benefit I felt was just a sense of calmness and serenity and peace and focus. And my patience was good. Very patient with others. Nothing seemed to irritate me. I like that because you guys know I'm working on wrath and patience. Patience is the opposite of wrath, so I'm trying to develop my patience. So guys, it's what can I say by my own experience? This is the first time I've experienced it. It truly does work. I want you guys, if you want, to try it out. What does the Bible say about fasting? What does Christianity say? Fasting is essentially giving up food for a period of time in order to focus your thoughts on God. Okay, and let's see here. It says, I'm not going to read this all. It says, it's a means to grow closer to God through meditating and focusing on Him, which I was doing by default. Now, what does fasting do for our spiritual life? Fasting and prayer can help us hear from God. Fasting and prayer can reveal our hidden sin. Fasting and prayer can strengthen intimacy with God. Fasting and prayer can teach us to pray with right motives. Fasting and prayer can build our faith. Now, this isn't my material. I'm going to put the link in the description. It's from BibleStudyTools.com. I'll put this link in the description if you want to read the whole article and what the Bible says about it, guys. There's many verses, okay? What you need to know about fasting from food and drink. It gives you caution things. If you've never fasted before, beware in the early stages you may get dizzy and have headaches. That didn't happen to me, guys. As a matter of fact, I really didn't feel all that hungry. And I don't know why, guys. It must be the semen retention. So they give you some dietary instructions. It says, I discourage the idea of fasting for those who struggle with eating disorders and making food intake of food a challenge and concern in their daily living. All I can say, guys, is if you fast, one other benefit, you're going to burn fat. I did lose weight. So I was like 168 to 172. I had even gotten up to 176. Well, I'm down to like, with no clothes, 161, with clothes on, 164, 165. So it burns fat, guys. And I even went to the gym twice during the fast and exercised. That will even boost your metabolism even further. So if you're fasting and semen retention, you go to the gym and you work out, you do some weights. You don't have to work out hard. Just do a little bit. I think I did, 20 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the stair stepper. I did some light weights on the machine. Nothing crazy. But it really will, it's another amplifier, guys. Okay, guys, try it out for yourself. It's amazing. I'll put this link in the description at Bible Study Tools. And I'm going to continue to be fasting. It's just, I feel great today. I haven't eaten today. I just feel wonderful. One thing I was on my fast, I was drinking coffee, you guys. That's a liquid, so, it doesn't have to be 100% no food, no drink. If you want to first start out by just fasting partially of the day till you can build up, and let's say you're on a 2 or 3 day fast and you want to keep going, you don't think you can, have some liquid nutrients like a vegetable smoothie just to get you through, and then keep fasting. There's nothing wrong with that. You could still consider it a fast. You just had, or, one thing I did during the fast, each day I would take a tablespoon of chopped garlic. I know it sounds pretty nasty, but when you're fasting, it actually tasted good. A tablespoon of chopped garlic, just to give my body an extra immune boost. Garlic does wonders for the body, especially on an empty stomach. So I would just swallow it down with water. I was also drinking water with apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar helps burn fat. You could do lots of different things, guys. Get creative. Okay, guys. Love you guys. Praying for you guys. Have a great day.